Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nite Sesh. So I want to start with first by saying thank you so much for all the nice things you guys said about my last video. You know, it's an undescribable feeling that you get when you open yourself up to everybody and you put yourself out there and people say that this is incredible and they're really enjoying this and you should keep going. It's a great concept you're doing and it makes me feel so incredibly happy. So thank you guys, really, I love you. No, really, maybe I'm overstepping here and rushing our relationship, but you know, I don't give a shit. I love you guys, I do. Thank you so much. So before I start with the new song, I want to tell you a quick story about the last song that I made. So recently I worked 6 months for a kid, 11-year-old kid with cerebral palsy. And that condition means that, you know, when you're born, when you come out, your brain sends out motor neurons to the whole of your body, to your legs and arms, everything. That makes you able to move, makes the brain able to send signals to your arms and hands, make you able to move them. So it happens, it's called proliferation. It happens when you're born. And for various reasons, it doesn't happen to some people. Those people have cerebral palsy. So they can't move their arms, legs, or, you know, to some, they have little to no control over their body. And the kid I was helping, let's call him Al because I don't want to mention his real name. So Al, he couldn't talk. He didn't have any muscle. He didn't have any motor neurons in his throat anywhere really, because he had none. You know, he could only look around maybe, and sometimes he would get really tense. You know, because he doesn't have control of his body, but his hands are still moving and. In some way, I don't really know why, but they can move by themselves, sort of. And sometimes he would get really tensed up when he got mad or irritated. His whole body would get tense, and he couldn't release it. So he was stuck in this. It's real difficult. What I'm saying is a real difficult thing to deal with, both for him and his family. And I wanted to see what that was all about. I wanted to help because, you know, in society we have, you know, our bubble, and then there's this part of society where people are, well, you know, there's people who are mentally handicapped or functionally handicapped, and we are kind of ignoring that part of society. But I wanted to delve into that and see what was that all about, you know. And for six months I did that. So my work was to help him through his everyday life. You know, I would wake him up, carry him out of his bed, put him in his chair, and go to the bathroom and brush his teeth, comb his hair, and go back to this room and maybe read a book, maybe watch a movie, play some games, and maybe on the weekends we would go go to the movies, go to the museums, and so on. But I recently quit that job because I got another job, and I did both jobs actually for 2 months. But then it was too much for me. I had to have some time alone too. I was working constantly. So just a few weeks ago I quit that job at Al and started working only full-time at another job. So so at my last day there, I told them, the family, like I was like, hey, I've been walking past this guitar in your hallway like for 6 months now, and I haven't played a single song. And I just wanted to, just for this last time I'm here, before I leave, I just want to play you guys a song that I made. So I played You'll See to them, and it was the most fantastic moment in my life. It was magical. They were all sitting down, and I stood up, played You'll See. And the song it's about hardship, but you know, it's very general, so it could be about anybody. So thinking about his situation while playing that song, it made it feel so more deeper and so much more profound. It was something else really, and it felt so good. It was like it was the best thing I ever done in my life really, because he lit up, like his eyes was like this, and he was listening the whole time, and it was great. And I was smiling the whole way back home in the car. I was smiling the whole way back, 20 minutes, just smiling, and the whole day I felt so happy. So here's my new song, or my other song I made. I made it about like a year ago, I think. Yeah, I think so. So it's called it's called shit. It's called One Day You'll Leave This Way. One Day You'll Leave This World Behind. Thank you, and enjoy this. Listen up.
Tell me now, I will move on from here. It's been a while since it all came down, and now I know how you must have felt, and nothing is what I saw down pretend. One day you'll leave this world behind. One day you'll leave this world behind. Oh, tell the world who you really are. Speak the words that you hide inside. 'Cause one day you'll leave this world behind. One day you'll leave this world behind. How you feel about me anymore, so I don't know if I can keep on doing the same fucking things, keep on the same pace. I think maybe I'll leave you soon, but first let me tell you how I feel. One day you'll leave this world behind. One day you'll leave this world behind. Oh, tell the world who you really are. Speak the words that you hide inside. 'Cause one day you'll leave this world behind. One day you'll leave this world behind. Darkest secrets. Let the snakes out, no keeping them down. Go down, 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 down to your core. One day you'll leave this world behind. One day you'll leave this world behind. Oh, so tell the world who you really are. Speak the words that you hide inside us. One day you'll leave this world behind. One day you'll leave this world behind.
So, that's it. Thank you guys once more for watching and staying tuned in. I've been enjoying the shit out of doing this kind of stuff, this Nite Sesh thing going on. It's great, you know, and as long as people are watching and as long as I'm feeling good about it, as long as there's one guy watching, I'm gonna keep on doing this. So guys, like if you like this, comment what you like, share if you like to, and subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And I'll see you guys on the next session. Thank you.
Just to please someone else.